I thought it was a good Sunday. We had to begin more Central Florida installation today, being that it's a short week. The kids handled it pretty well. I thought very well, and we'll have to adjust practice tomorrow because it's a lab day, so we'll have to go late. 7:30 meet, 9:15 on the field, so it'll be a late night, and then a normal Tuesday. But we have to get that day in tomorrow. So I think the kids are ready to adjust. We planned it. We've been planning it for a while, really, for about the last 4 months, and now we're putting this short weekend into motion.
You couldn't plan that long game though.
No,
no. A wrench in
yeah, the game last night threw a wrench in to get it up, and they bounced back from that pretty good. And we got to make sure we're smart and gather them up, keep them, and get them there. But at the same time, get our work done because we know we're facing a Central Florida team that really was close against Missouri this past weekend, and we know they'll be ready to go.
Not only are you traveling, but you've also got go down to Florida. What's that like?
The trip to Florida or the travel. We've traveled so much. 4 out of 6 games we knew we'd be traveling this year. We approached that part of the schedule with the team. We presented that to them to prepare them mentally. Physically, we've been on the road, so they're used to that. It was different coming home, playing home last week, but we can use a similar schedule once we arrive that we used this past week.
What's really stood out about UCF? You said you're getting into them now.
Well, Georgia has a good team. I mean, no young player has broken into the too deep for him. So that tells you he's got some experienced guys. They play well together. Defensively, they're very sound. They move the quarterbacks around and get them on the field, athleticism-wise, and they do a great job of managing what George wants on offense, defense, and special teams. So, well-coached football team. They'll be tough, and we have to be ready to match that toughness and have our energy level there too.
Last one for me. You've made it through what you knew would be the tough part of your schedule very respectably. Mm-hmm. Do you have to guard against the temptation of starting to think about winning 10 games to keep them focused on this week?
Well, if we had accomplished things back to back or year to year, then I wouldn't worry about it. But we haven't accomplished anything yet as a team, and we have goals that we want to, and we've had them in place since we arrived. But we have a good knack to remind them about it in a nice way. Tonight was a reminder that don't forget how we've accomplished or what we've accomplished and how we got there. Also, don't forget the little things and the giving that we've had. You have to be able to give if you're going to achieve the goals you want to do, and it's every one of us. And it's not about individual; it's about us, it's team, we, us, and ours. So we talk to them about that and make sure everybody's accountable and everybody knows that everybody is dependent on everybody. And here at East Carolina, I mean, I don't know how it was before. I know how it was when I was here and how we want it. Is everybody somebody. Whether you played 70 snaps last night or you played 0 snaps. And we want to make sure that the team understood that today. So as long as we keep that in balance, we'll be okay and prepare each week and enjoy the process. I think that's important, understanding the process. We have goals, but there's a process to it. And yes, the goal is out there, but we have a process we got to follow.